Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome to the weekend reading. I have already taken cards. We already have messages that came through. Because before that I even shuffled the deck, I heard a Danish word which is solstråle, which means ray of sunshine, I guess you can translate it to. Yeah, I think that is the right way of translating it. It really felt like the universe wanted to remind you of how radiant you are and how loved you are. It's a beautiful whisper from the universe that you are a solstråle. You are a ray of sunshine. Don't you forget it. After that, the next thing I heard was that you are not forgotten, which really felt like another reminder from the universe. And I think it's particularly, let's say that, in combination with rewards and manifestations, that it is coming, you are not forgotten. It could be a reminder from, obviously, the universe. It could be a reminder from a spirit guide, or it could even be a reminder from someone who passed over, that your light is seen and that there is a lot of things happening behind the scenes that you might not be aware of, but you can most definitely feel it. We are going to come to the cards, but I feel all of these channeling through messages are deeply connected with the cards that came through, because it actually makes very much sense. Because when I was shuffling, the first two cards that jumped out was the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So we actually have 4 wands, which comes down to 11. And in the combination with me shuffling and those 2 cards jumping out, I heard go in that direction. And again, it felt like a, what you call that? Like a powerful moment of clarity, because it felt like this energy of like, yes, go. This is the direction. This is where you're supposed to go. And it makes sense with the Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands is a longing card, especially in the combination with the Ace of Wands. It's like you're longing for a new beginning. There's something you're waiting for to happen. But there is also this energy of like, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I know where to go. So it's powerful that these 2 cards came out when I heard go in that direction. So it's an inner yes. You might be getting a vision, you might be getting an idea, a vision of an idea, a push forward. I keep coughing all the time, so it could be a sign that there's something you are holding back, maybe, that you want to say. It could be something that wants to be spoken about. It could just be something you want to put out, like there's a realization, but you're keeping it in, you're not putting it out there. But for others of you, maybe there is something you want to say, right? Something that hasn't been spoken out, or you don't feel like you're being heard. But if you don't feel seen where you are, if it's work or if it's a relationship, whatever, maybe it is time to go where you are being seen and heard. I felt that's very specific. Also, we have other cards, but this is just where I want to put the focus right now. This weekend will most definitely feel like epiphany. Like there is a sudden knowing coming to you. Being ready to commit to something new, or something you have worked on for a while. It could obviously be love, because we do have the 6 of Cups here, so there could be something with soulmates. But for others of you, it could be whatever resonates with you. But a sudden knowing of where exactly where your energy wants to go, where energy and focus needs to go. So the next cards, we have 4 other cards. 2 of them landed on the table, the other 2 landed on the floor. So we are going to speak about the 2 cards that landed on the table first, which is the 9 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Are you being asked to have patience? Yeah. I know some of you guys don't like to hear that. I know some of you guys are like, do you know, Sandra, how patient I have been? I know, I can see that. The good news here, not there is no bad news, but the good news here is that there is a wish fulfilled that you can actually build on. It's solid, and we have spoken about this before with like the roots are grounded deep into Mother Earth. That means that whatever you wished for, no one can take that away from you. It's actually grounded. It's visible in the human world, 3D. It is becoming. You might not be able to see it right now, but it is becoming. And with the message that we got yesterday, yeah, like we just spoke about, in this weekend you will get the signs, like this energy where you know where to put your focus or what to put your energy towards, how to go from a wish to the Page of Pentacles, go from a wish to actually building it up solidly, working on it. And I also think that it's very important for you to actually finally align with what satisfies you, because that is where your focus should be. There might be something where you're being asked to learn something new, but not in a study way, because it's a Page of Pentacles. It's more in a, how can I put that, a fun, creative way, like building something, doing something, like physically doing something. I keep having this energy of moving from just having a dream to actually starting out doing something, putting energy into something. It's interesting because, yeah, it does feel like going from having a dream to suddenly using your hands or building something, or like, oh, finally there's like visible action happening. I can see and feel, touch. It's happening. The movement is here. That's the only way I can put it. Which, I mean, it makes sense looking at the page, right? The Page of Pentacles. He's physically holding something. So that is what's happening in the weekend. And it is a wish for being fulfilled. Yeah, a wish coming true. But again, you do need to realize what is actually satisfying you. Like, align with what is satisfying you. Which makes sense with this. Like, what are you longing for, right? So the last two cards that fell on the floor is the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. Four of Swords reversed. Almost like there's something here that wants you to put attention to what is hidden or what is in the shadows. When it comes to these two cards, they are heavily speaking about coming out of a phase of healing, deep healing, past life trauma, childhood trauma, healing the past, because Six of Cups is connected to memories and the past. Now that this is reversed, which we do like, it means that you're coming out of it. Them landing on the floor means pay attention. There is this energy here of having how do I want to say that? Like you've been, or there has been a long pause here that involved healing. Maybe some of you guys like really physically was sick. I heard something about being undiagnosed, so that might be for someone. Like maybe that's the clarification that comes, or that has maybe it recently came to you. So almost like being released from the prison, yeah, being released from prison, physically or mentally. But regardless, you have been gone for a while. If it's just like being in a long period of healing, or yeah, physically or mentally, there could be something where you are reconnecting with something from your past in this weekend. Something or someone, but it has very deep emotional healing connected to it. It has emotional meaning. So like I said, it could be a person, it could be a dream, it could even be a version of you that's actually like ready to blossom, to be seen, to go out there, but with fresh eyes, with a fresh vision, a fresh mind, a clear mind, I heard, a fresh space, whatever that means. So we have said this before, and it just reminded me of the post I need to do on Patreon, with like this weekend is a portal. And yeah, we recently talked about this idea of stepping into a portal like this, a new portal that has opened up. And we just had the Sagittarius full moon, so yeah, you're being called forward, you are not forgotten, which also this yells, screams heavily that you're not forgotten. Again, it could be because that you have been in a period, deep period of healing, right? So you might just feel like you're forgotten, or you forgot how to live your life, to go after your dreams, and the universe is reminding you of what's to come. It's actually very, very beautiful, and it's for everyone out there, doing tarot or not, it's beautiful how when you listen to random words like solstråle and then combine it with other divination tools, that they actually make sense. So maybe for you it's also a weekend where if you hear random words or have random feelings or pictures, visions, write them down. If you have tarot, play around with the cards and see what comes up with it, with your intuitive feelings, with your gut feelings. And I just heard, and again, it's probably a message for someone. You could be connected with a soulmate, if it's someone from your past or if it's just a past life, like it could feel like a past life person. You are a ray of sunshine in someone's world, and the direction that you're being pulled towards, it's actually real. It's blessed, and it's actually time to begin. It's time to begin, I heard. Put your working gloves on, because it's time to begin. That's the only way I can say it, because there is this feeling here of going from having a dream, having a vision, to finally, so you guys, you have waited 9 years. That might be the time span. You have waited a long time to finally start on something. And whatever happens in the weekend, that is your starting point. Physically, mentally, it is a starting point. And that is the weekend reading. Beautiful. Okay. If some of you guys are interested in a daily reading, okay, a private daily reading, yeah, a private reading or healing session, all information is down below. Send me an email. Let's talk about it. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the week ahead reading. That's gonna be interesting to see. Bye.